Maybe we could look at a motion where you would approve this fixed contract at this price if the other bids were higher, so that we could move forward and not delay for another 30 days.
Joe?
The only question I have, and I don't have history, is you said there was no architect or no design for the building. Who developed the original RFP for the structure?
A contractor helped me last year with putting some numbers together for the budget.
Okay.
And so we're basically trying to recreate a similar structure to the existing.
Okay.
It's a very straightforward, it's been described as a shed, so.
And that's really all it is?
Yes, it's just on a concrete slab.
But the existing shed has been there a long time and it's all metal.
It's rusting, it's uninsulated, sad shape.
That's just my comment.
Yeah.
Are we sure we're not over-engineering, overthinking this?
I think we are.
This sounds like we're applying government contracting principles. We get to spend our money the way we want to spend our money. Yes?
I totally agree. I'm not gonna argue with these people, but it seems to me like we're punishing the guy. He thought outside the box, he came up with a better way to do it. Our manager's saying he likes the idea, he's familiar with the construction. I don't understand why we have to go get RFPs again, but I'm not gonna fight the attorneys. Although, I'll wait the executive session, I might fight the attorneys. That's it.
What legal liability do we have if we simply accept this?
The very first paragraph of the RFP says a metal building. The very first paragraph. So if we accept a completely different proposal, we're then preferring something that we didn't ask for.
And so
To the
what?
detriment, the other people could have also did
So
that.
what, we had an epiphany
No.
halfway through the RFP.
So what?
And that's fine, but you're now, the people who spent money to bid on this have an invested stake. And you're telling them, we're not accepting your bid, not because it wasn't a good bid, but because we want something different. And legally, you're bound to allow them to bid on the changes.
What laws are these?
Contracting laws.
He's
It has
correct.
to do with commercial contracting.
Has to do with any contract.
I could just about bet on it that the other three bidders would not even consider it.
And
We
that's
have to give
fine.
them that opportunity.
Yeah,
and
Give them an opportunity to be done very quickly is what I'm saying.
Exactly. We don't have to go to new contractors.
Yeah.
We only have to send to those who bid.
We could go back to these guys and give us an answer very quickly, within a few days. I'm
Yeah.
sure I could get an answer, we could send the RFP out to them and deliver it, and I'm sure they'd give us an answer in a few days, whatever they want.
in accordance with sort of what Ray asked, I would make a motion that we go back out to this plus the other, how many are it? The bidders that bid on the project,
The other,
with a revised RFP that includes, however you want to word it, what he's got or alternate approaches. Give them whatever the minimum turnaround is, and that if the bids that come back are more than this, that you be allowed to authorize it based on $172,007 plus $20,000 without coming back to the board. But there's no change.
Would you consider directing the general manager simply to go to the existing bidders and say, we decided to go, what is this stuff called, Ray?
it is an insulated panel,
Structural
insulated panel.
They're engineered panels.
Engineered panels.
Structural insulated panels.
Go to the bidders and say, we decided to go with structured engineered panels as a construction technique instead of steel. Do you wish to submit a bid for that technique? If the answer is no, it probably will be since they're not in that business, then we'll go with this one.
That makes sense. Sure.
That keeps us in
You got that,
compliance and we're healthy.
Instead of issuing an RFP, we simply poll the bidders and say, are you interested in rebidding this with this technique? No, 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 172.
Yep.
Ken, you got all those words?
Ken looks a little dazed.
He's doing a lot of candy over there.